If I had to set up a brand new WordPress site today, these are the 7 essential plugins that I would install before doing anything else. Why? Because after running WordPress sites for years and testing countless plugins, I know exactly which ones are actually worth it and which ones just bloat your site and slow everything down. If you want a written version to check the plugins later, I've put together a clean list on my blog. The link's in the description below. Alright, let's dive in. The first one is a performance plugin. And this is a big one. Site speed matters a lot. Google uses site speed as a ranking factor. Users bounce if your site takes more than a few seconds to load. And a slow site just feels unprofessional. So your site's performance is part of SEO technique and the foundation of success of your website, and ultimately of your business. Your great content strategy or a website that looks amazing will not make any difference if the site doesn't load when you need it. So how do you make your site faster? You use a performance plugin. And the best one in this category is WP Rocket. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait, isn't WP Rocket a paid plugin? You're right, it isn't free. It starts at $59 per year for one site. But I think it's worth every single penny. If you start thinking about your site performance later, it will need a much bigger investment. The time and the work of performance experts cost a lot of money. WP Rocket does everything for your site's performance: page loading, cache preloading, gzip compression, lazy loading for images, minification of your CSS and JavaScript files, database optimization. It handles all of it. And you don't need to touch any code. You just install it, flip a few switches, and your site is instantly faster. If you're serious about your website, and this is a business for you, not just a hobby, then check my link in the description below, because WP Rocket is a no-brainer investment. Now, if you absolutely cannot afford WP Rocket right now, there are free alternatives if your host supports them. However, they require technical knowledge to set up and don't offer support assistance. So, as soon as you can, upgrade to WP Rocket. Your site will thank you. The next essential plugin is for SEO, search engine optimization. If you want people to actually find your website, you need to optimize it for search engines. And the best way to do it on WordPress is with an SEO plugin. And the plugin that I've recommended countless times in the past is Rank Math. Why? Because it gives you way more features in the free version than any other SEO plugin. With Rank Math, you get multiple focus keywords per post, schema markup, also called rich snippets, which helps your content stand out in search results, a 404 error monitor, so you can catch broken links. The Pro version of Rank Math has an advanced schema generator. This means you get access to formats like frequently asked questions, dataset, movie, or podcast episode. Also, the Pro version gives you access to Content AI that will help you optimize your content. It will analyze articles of your competitors that already rank well, and it will suggest the right headings and keywords for your post. If you want to try Rank Math, check my partner link in the description below. Now let's keep talking about speed, because there is another huge factor that slows down websites: images. When you take a photo with your phone or camera, those files are huge. We're talking several megabytes per image. And if you've got 10 or 15 images on a blog post, that page is going to load very slow. You need to optimize those images, and the best way to do that is with an image optimization plugin. My recommendation is Imagify, and it has a free version. It automatically compresses your images when you upload them to WordPress, reducing the file size without making them look terrible. And it works on images that you've already uploaded to, so you can optimize your entire media library with just a few clicks. The free version of Imagify gives you about 200 images per month, which is honestly pretty generous if you are just starting out. The paid plans are super affordable though. You can get up to 5,000 images per month for about $5 a month. If you use both WP Rocket and Imagify, you've got your site speed dialed in. And that's going to make a huge difference in your rankings and user experience. Okay, the next one is not going to make your site look cooler or get you more traffic, but it might save your entire business one day. I'm talking about backups. Here's a nightmare scenario. You update a plugin, something breaks, and suddenly your entire site is down. Or worse, it got hacked and everything disappeared. The plugin update scenario happened to me, more than once actually, back when I was first starting out and I didn't know what I was doing. And let me tell you, it's absolutely devastating. BackWP App is a backup plugin that has a free version and it creates a complete backup of your entire site. Your database, your files, your plugins, your theme, everything. And you can also set it to run automatically, so you don't even have to think about it. You can save your backups to Dropbox, Google Drive, or even just download them to your computer. It takes like 5 minutes to set up and then you never have to worry about it again. Just do it, seriously. The peace of mind knowing that your site is protected is priceless. Don't skip this one. All right, next up, social sharing buttons. If you want people to share your content, and you definitely do, because that's free traffic, you need to make it as easy as possible for them to do it. For this, my go-to plugin is Habab. It adds social share buttons to your posts so that readers can share your content to Pinterest, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, whatever platform you want, with just one click. Now, the free version of Habab gives you basic social share buttons, and honestly, for a lot of people, that's enough. Pinterest has consistently been my top traffic source, and a big part of that is because I make it ridiculously easy for people to share my content. Habab does that. And while we are at it, if you want to learn more about my Pinterest marketing strategy and how I get between 50 and 80,000 monthly visitors from Pinterest to my website for free, I'll drop for you a link to my on-demand free class. The link's in the description below. All right, the next one. This one might not seem essential at first, but trust me, if you are doing any kind of affiliate marketing or you just want to make your links look professional, you need this. It's called Pretty Links. And here is what it does. Instead of sharing ugly affiliate links that look like amazon.com/dp and then just some characters, which, let's be honest, looks spammy and nobody wants to click on that, in Pretty Links, you can create clean, branded links, something like yoursite.com/recommends/the name of the camera. Much better, right? But it's not just about making things look pretty. Pretty Links also gives you click tracking, so you can see which links are actually getting clicks and which ones are not giving you any traffic. This is huge for understanding what your audience cares about. And if you're just starting out with affiliate marketing, use Pretty Links from day one. Because if you ever need to change an affiliate link, maybe the product moved to a different URL or you switched to a different affiliate program, then you can just update it once in Pretty Links and it automatically updates everywhere on your site. You don't have to go hunting through dozens of old blog posts to change every link manually. That alone has saved me hours of work. Next, email forms. Now, this is something a lot of beginners overlook, and it's honestly one of the biggest mistakes that you can make, not building your email list from day one. I get it, when you're just starting out, you're focused on getting traffic and creating content. But social media platforms can change their algorithms overnight. Google can update and tank your rankings, but your email list is always yours. Nobody can take that away from you. So you need a way to collect emails. And that means you need a form plugin. Now, I'm going to give you 2 solid free options here, and you can pick whichever one fits your setup better. Option number 1 is Grow by Mediavine. If you're a blogger or a content creator, This is fantastic. It's completely free and it gives you pop-ups, inline forms, and even slide-ins. The forms look modern and professional, and they're super easy to set up. Plus, it integrates with most major email marketing platforms. Option number 2 is Kit. It's formerly known as ConvertKit. Kit is actually an email provider with these forms built right in. And if you're already using Kit for your email marketing, this is an obvious choice. Their forms are clean, mobile responsive, and you can embed them anywhere on your site. On their free plan with Kit, you can collect up to 10,000 emails, which is the highest free plan among any other email providers. Both options are free, both are solid, and you can even create forms with Grow by Mediavine because they have more advanced forms and then connect it with your free Kit account. Remember, your email list is your most valuable asset. It's how you build a relationship with your audience. It's how you drive traffic whenever you publish something new. And it's how you make money long term. And these days, actually, without a solid email list, making money with your website is difficult because search and social media algorithms changed quite a lot, and we cannot rely just on that. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe to this channel and like the video. And if you want to check my recent video covering how I would start a blog this year and what I would do differently today, I'll link that video for you up there. And I'll see you in that next one.